everybody. I'm Captain Tommy Scoville, and you are on the lifeboat. This here today is a Saturday night boat where we usually just sort of screw around a little bit.
We'll
But
be good at
today,
that.
oh yeah,
We've got wheelhouse.
yeah, years and years of training. Chili Phil, good to see you. So today, earlier in the day, we did a challenge over on the other channel. Not sure if you saw it. It was hands down the worst idea that Johnny Scoville has ever come up with in his life. Hello, Angela. And here's the funny
I
thing.
want to think it was. I don't think. You know what? Dad said it was my idea to get the tent and the grenade. I think it was his. I think this was your idea.
No, it wasn't. I promise you. In fact, we talked about it on the air. It's somewhere on film. It might not be on YouTube.
I don't think.
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. No, we're on a platform. You were like, I don't see why we couldn't. I said, "There's no fish in there, man. It's going to be liquid." You're like,
"Oh yeah, I remember saying that."
Oh
Yeah.
So,
didn't turn out the way.
hey, Bizzle.
Bizzle, there's my dude.
Chili Phil says it looked brutal. I'm not going to lie to you, man. That was absolutely one of the most foul things that I've ever done in my life. Johnny seemed to enjoy it. What a sicko. Yeah, King of Women gets it.
What I enjoyed was
she gets it.
I enjoyed watching my brother suffer.
Yeah.
That's really what it was. It was a good time.
V
Mr. Rich
is
Newt.
laughing that
No
you're,
way.
you're blaming
Good
me.
to see you, Rich Newt. Anik, good to see you. Oh, that's great.
Hello,
People.
Rich Newton.
A little Charlie Mullins actions. Hello, Mary.
That would be Charlie Murphy.
You know.
Hey, Charlie Murphy. So, for a long time, we have been, I'm surprised you guys are still vertical. See this? Charles Swat gets it. Did I actually get that? I knew I didn't.
Yeah, you got the wrong one.
That's because it's moving pretty darn quick. All right. So this challenge sadly went according to plan and was still awful. And yeah, I got sick afterwards. Both of us did.
However,
and the smell just outside the like if you step outside my home, I have destroyed a very large part of. Well, I didn't.
An idea that nobody claims is just a fart in the wind.
He makes a good point.
Tommy Bird does.
Hey, Franklin. Good to see you, bud. Franklin says, good to see you both breathing.
Well, he's got no problem with it.
Yeah.
Apparently, I was having the struggle with it, but
Jeremy Shelton.
that was probably the blue, in fact. That's probably the color blue I was. A light blue. It wasn't dark blue, right?
No, you were a little darker than that. Just through the lips. The rest of you was fine. Just very white. Thank you. It was, honestly, all things considering, it was way worse than I thought it was going to be.
But you know what? It was so much fun. I laughed. You were so funny. Yeah.
So, for those who want the experience without having to leave Systroming in the hot Sonoran sun for say, I don't know, 3 weeks, between 2 and 3 weeks, there's another way that we'll just save you the time. It tastes remarkably like somebody took the entire Bonneville salt flats, right, all of them, and managed to get the entire Bonneville salt
down
into one can.
Yeah.
And then throw in like a 50-gallon drum of ammonia.
Yeah.
Right. And then small, really teeny particles of fish body, gut, bone.
It stayed with me. It was, an hour after, I'm like, all of a sudden, I'm like, I smell Systroming.
It was way more than an hour after, but Johnny's sitting like 30 feet away from me. And he's like, I smell Systroming. Seriously, I smell Systroming. Do you smell this? So I go walking over and he goes, I think it's you. I'm like, I was 30 feet away when you said that, genius. Obviously, it's your beard.
No, I've washed this thing carefully, man.
Oh, no, he has. Like he's taken it out and washed it and put it back up and then taken it out and washed it and put it back up. You're never going to get the stink out of that.
I think it's out. It's not offending me anymore. I hated myself for about an hour, man. I'm not even joking you. So I'm not trying to be funny.
Shave the beard for your brother, Johnny. King of Women gets it.
Salty
ammonia with bone bits. Ew, says
I have the noise up and burn the can at 10,000 degrees. That's funny.
That is a good one.
Speaking of funny, I have to tell you something.
What do you say?
There were some funny comments. Funny.
There were some really, hey, Snotface. There were some really funny comments. One said, maybe you guys could just set up camp in the hospital parking lot. Which honestly, do not let that cat walk on there.
What was the one
she
that
thinks it's a
said
heating
said
pad.
no? So no physician ever.
Yeah.
That was a good one. I can't remember exactly all of it.
Get out of the hospital after dehydration and immediately drink rotting fish. Said no doctor ever.
That was a pretty good one.
Uh,
But it was fun, and I know it's going to provide a laugh. It's one of the.
no, I'll be really honest. There's nothing fun about it. Even when you were hurling, and I did laugh really hard when you were hurling.
I will never watch that video again, said Zelda.
You know what, though, Zelda? Here's the thing.
You will.
You will. Because this happened the last time, too. So many people said to me, I could not watch that again. Watching you guys go through it, I would never watch that again. Lady Fiona Crispin has watched that video about 6,000 times. I know that Full of Hope has watched that thing. I don't know how many times.
Here's the other trouble, though. Mama Scoville. Did you see it?
Yeah. No, we got a phone call from. She was in an airport, and it was like probably 20 minutes.
It's a perfect Mama Scoville from an airport.
Right after it went live, and she was like, "Did you do the fish thing?" I said, "Yeah." She's like,
"How did you tell that was my idea?"
She says, "Where did you get the fish?" I said, "You remember the can that I took out of the office and put outside in the sun? That would be that can."
Does she think it's my idea?
Oh yeah, she said that can probably kill you.
And you told her it was my idea.
Well, it was your idea.
I know, but you can't tell her that. You should, we lost a bet, something. You can't just throw me under the bus like that.
No, I can't. That's exactly what I did. Because if not, I'm going to have to deal with this, and it could, it could have serious ramifications.
Let me tell you something. Everybody's concerned about my hydration. If you know how many times I've been in the bathroom today, this is my sixth bottle today.
Yeah.
I'll never, if you think I've ever, listen, that was as horrible experience as it gets. You wake up and he's beating the brakes off me in the kitchen.
It's not really how it went down.
That's how it felt. That's how it looked.
That may be how
it looked.
Yeah, I could see that.
So yeah, I don't think I'll do that again. Not going to happen.
It probably did, but you got to stop saying that because it sounds, you would never try to wake somebody up from being unconscious by whispering to them. You know what I
Doesn't
mean?
work.
No. You've seen the movies. They're usually screaming someone's name and smacking them in the face. Kathy, man, I've been told both directions today that it is your birthday and that it is not your birthday. But I'm going to wish you a happy birthday anyway. That stream earlier made me wish I had a brother. God bless you both. Always a joy when you two are together. Thank you, Cody Lee. You know what? This is another comment we get all the time.
A lot.
We really do. And usually, the funny thing is, when we do something really stupid.
No.
You know what I mean? It's not like when we're hanging out and just, talking or
it's always something dumb.
But it's always when we're just really doing something stupid. Because I think the part that is entertaining for everybody is the fact that for the last 40 some odd years, did you blow it?
No, I blew it.
Yeah, just scroll down. There you go. Lady J says, you probably should at least let the ink dry on the ER discharge papers before you attempt to play again. That's a great comment.
Top bro. My bro.
Like the bowel movement of a 100-year-old walrus. Well played. And pretty close.
Yeah.
I think you're probably in the ballpark. I've heard someone make reference to porta potties today. And I'm going to tell you.
Or a party pooper. If you want to go, I prefer the party pooper.
Sure. Whatever makes you happy. But here's the deal. No. I've gone to a lot.
The porta potty smells like a bed of roses. It smells like a field of lavender.
You'd like to just take a nap in one.
Absolutely.
Compared to just being downwind. Alan Ballantyne is in the crowd, and he can back this up because the can that we had not sat in the sun, but Ray was there, and we tried to do a Stroming video, and sadly, when we opened the can, we took the top off. There was nothing in it. It was just water. So we did the same thing today, except today was a little bit thicker.
The color was, what the color, I don't want to talk about it. You know what it looked like?
Yeah, I do.
Do you?
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm thinking?
No. Honestly, I thought it looked like a mattress. Do you remember that?
No, to me, it looked like something that came out of an abscess. I'm sorry.
God, I cannot believe you just did that.
I'm sorry.
Okay?
Tell me
20 years in needle addict, and you drop that on me.
Tell me it
dirt bag.
Dude.
That is just. And it did. Oh, by the way, anybody that made reference to me speaking in tongues.
Oh, it was such a good one. Oh,
do you know the timestamp on that?
No, I don't. It's the funniest thing in the whole world. He stands up and just starts talking. And we backed it up. How many times?
I'm not kidding.
5 or 6 times. I'm going, and it's my brother. I've heard you talk in tongues before. I usually can decipher that stuff. I don't know what I got the second part. Never again. I got that part.
Yeah.
But everything that led up to that, it's anybody's guess.
And I don't do the kiver the way you do. You know what I mean? When you start shaking and doing that thing,
Sure
like
did.
like you're singing, what would you do?
Little Joe
if
Cocker
I
action.
sang attitude? Start doing that Joe Cocker thing after you.
You
after
did that.
get some-
You
yeah,
did
I
one of
did.
these numbers.
But I started shaking uncontrollably. That
Your
was the
lower
worst.
half of your body was trembling before it caught up to your upper half. Did you notice that? It started down below and then just rippled up, and then you started doing this. It was like a full body wave.
I want to tell you something. I swear to you, I would rather take one on the chin. Right? I would rather let somebody just haul off and just deck me.
Yeah, it's not so bad.
Right. You get up and you go, oh, you know, I've had worse.
Right?
Lower the chin a little bit, you know, so you don't get knocked out. But
You boys are just gross. I'm so glad I'm a girl. That's great. You know what I got to do? I'm blowing my nose. I'll be right back.
oh, that is absolutely great.
I'll bring some tissue.
You know, the screw up of the entire day was in the very beginning, before we actually even poked a hole in the can. Johnny was starting to tell the story about the pigs that went to market and this and that. And I had that old school can opener. Good Lord, did you hear that? I had that old school can opener in my hand, and
It still smells. I've washed it 10 times.
Yeah.
It's not porous. Do you understand that?
It's
How
not.
does that?
You can't get the smell off.
But it's not porous. It doesn't make sense.
No, it really doesn't. This stuff is, and I'm not kidding you. So right now, that stuff is inside a plastic bag tied up. That plastic bag is inside a Ziploc bag, which is inside a black 3-ply bag
That's
tied.
a heavy bag too. But where'd you get those? You could put a body in that. That's a good bag. It's like industrial.
That
It's
was-
for waste or
that was-
something.
That was a really good thing.
It's
to
not
say
helping.
on the Big Red.
Well, it's not helping though. That's the crazy
No,
thing.
it's not helping at all.
It didn't help a bit. Still smells just as bad. How many times did you do
We
it?
look a lot alike. It was the non-convict that said that one. Just in case you guys are keeping track. I didn't say anything about disposing of anything. Okay, so much love, everyone. I want an older phone that doesn't know most people's name automatically. Bummer. Uh-oh. What did Lady J say? Because people are agreeing. Yep, I can't read. There we go. See,
All that
just to find out that she concurs with somebody else.
She does concur. So somebody that she was concurring with made a great point.
It had to be a pretty decent point. Several people seem to concur. Right?
Yeah, you know what? But it's a Stroming Navage.
We agree.
I'm just kidding about that. So
Yeah, we're not doing that ever again.
no, but
That's the real
some
deal.
good stuff is coming. That's the exciting.
So for a really long time,
A minute.
since August of 2020,
Interesting time.
21.
The moment.
Yeah.
Well, you drinking that bottle of tincture after eating,
Oh yeah.
that kind of cemented it. You pretty much did it.
That was July.
But since then,
That was like the 28th of July the same year.
there's a common thing that's been uttered very, very frequently. We need more of that.
She says, was there an actual video of the event that I missed? Kathy, stop what you're doing and go
No.
over to Chase the Heat.
No, I don't think the event. Is she meaning what we ate, the fish,
Yeah.
or does she mean yes, a couple of days ago then? Because we talked about that. Only that was on video.
No, she's talking about us throwing back the fish. Go to Chase the Heat. I could not possibly show that video on the lifeboat. I just couldn't. What if the first video you come across on the lifeboat
Somebody
is
did
me
today.
drinking foul, disgusting fish? You know what I mean? You might get the wrong idea. Like my brother's a bit of a moron. But over here on the boat,
Somebody left a comment that said, "I don't know how, but I just stumbled on your video, your channel today. This is the first video I've ever seen." I'm like, wow. But he went on to say he subscribed, so you know.
hopefully he's not expecting
I would
the
know if he-
4,000 videos that you have to be me vomiting.
You're in a bunch though.
I am in a bunch of them. But
Getting back to that.
that was the worst dry heaving I've ever had in my life. And when the video stopped, that continued for a really long
Oh,
time.
we should have kept filming.
You know what though? Because it really starts to get painful after a while, and we had to clean that stuff. And Genius dumped a half a can onto the ground.
In retrospect, that might not have been.
That was a really bad idea, right? I'm so glad you said
I-
that. And in retrospect, was that like regular surstroming?
No, but remember we saw right.
No,
No,
but
it's
what?
not. It was not. Remember we saw right after that though.
The buzzard?
No, coyote.
Oh,
and
yeah.
he was making haste.
Yeah, the coyote was.
He was not sticking around. He was like Like he hit a faster gear when he went through that. Did you happen to see it? He was just doing, you know that Coyote Trot though? And then he just found a different gear when he got into the area.
Yeah, because it stinks like rotting carcass. And we really, honestly, if you go back and watch the video, right at the very end, you will see a buzzard. Right? For real. A buzzard comes in and starts blowing donuts above us because no lie, that thing is smelling.
That's
death.
crazy.
Go back.
Lego saw it though. That's the pinned comment. But anyway, a lot of people said we need more of that. I don't necessarily mean
people on the lifeboat be getting seasick from that challenge.
Yes, Diana. But a lot of people have been saying that we like more of that, and not necessarily
going back 2 years. The number of comments, and we started saving them way back in the day, of people that said, you should just kind of do a show together. And I was pretty to get the lifeboat going, and Johnny was doing his thing, and at that point you'd like just hit $100,000 or something, right?
Something like that.
Pretty recently, because I was
Right.
right around that June, July, whatever time. So, but we've been talking about it forever, right? We really had been talking about doing a show of the two of us together, so that I don't have to bring really stupid things to the lifeboat, right? Because there's a chance that we might do some stupid things.
Are you guys sensing where this is going? Can you guys sense where this is going?
Yeah. So we're going to be spinning out a new channel, which is not going to be an everyday kind of.
You're not going to see Peppers a lot. Maybe you will once in a while. It's not going to be the content. There is not the content here or on Chase the Heat, but I promise you it's going to be fun. So,
and more than likely, it'll run along the same lines. We don't really like each other, but we kind of do. You know what I mean? You guys, I almost retched just hearing you. If I could have smelled it, I definitely would have barfed. I cannot, under any circumstances, imagine actually drinking it. Well, I'll be really honest, right? Till the very second that Johnny threw back that first shot, I thought there's no way he's doing it.
Here's the funniest thing. At the very, very end, where I took a sip of it, he looked at me, and we both went down at the exact same time.
I vomited just from watching him do that. But the funniest part of the whole video, I promise you, if you really want to laugh, it is that moment where you throw back the first shot. If you can watch my face.
It's so genuine.
It's just oh Lord, you got to be kidding. We're really doing this.
Like, what did you think we were going to do?
Because
we weren't there to play pinochle.
No, it wasn't live. I thought as soon as we got inside that and you smelled that, you were going to be like, "There's no way
we'll just say something bad
happened about drinking."
We can always just say something.
Right.
We dropped it. Or
it exploded. We went outside. The stuff was everywhere. What are we going to do? Lick it off the ground? Right? No hope. I'm like, I got 15 good things we can say right now.
It was bad. So should we tell them the name?
That stuff y'all were eating anything like lutefish, right? I always thought that sounded horrid. Lady J.
I've had lutefish.
So have I. Let me explain to you the concept here. This is not a fermented fish. This is a fermenting fish, right? And it is fermenting basically in its own filth, honestly. So this stuff spent on
it's
top
breaking down is what it's doing. It's
going further along the decomposing part of this, and the smell is just ridiculous. But when you leave it in the sun for 2 or 3 weeks, right? Everything in there liquefies to a much different kind of paste that is just.
And we had some comments from Sweden, by the way, but I don't think you could give that smell. Maybe Strong is different, but what we had today, you could wave that under the nose of every one of the 8 billion people on the planet, and none of them's going to go, ooh. Can you put some of that in a shot glass for me? I mean, that's the furthest thing from your mind.
And someone just said, "Did you bury the can?" I want to tell you something. I've never really been like the save the planet or the tree hugger kind of person, but I cannot imagine sticking this stuff in a hole and planet.
It would
Earth.
spread.
Yeah, well, and I just think that if there is a Mother Earth concept at all, that my butt is kicked by the end of the day. Something really bad is going to happen to me. I'm going to get hit with a hurricane.
Hole open up and swallow you, then close up, and just no remedy to you.
Right? A landslide.
Locust. Flood.
It wasn't my fault, I swear to God.
Where's DJ Daddy-O?
Okay, so there have been several questions that said, can you tell us a little bit about what this channel is going to be? Well, it's going to be the two of us, to be sure. And it is going to be intended for laughs, It's going to be very much in line with. We're not going to be talking about politics or religion or anything.
Nope.
It's just going to be my brother and I, sort of being my brother and I.
And we'll be doing. I promise you, there'll be some ratchet stuff going on.
There will be some challenges that will make you.
We may have some guests.
There could be guests. There could be retching noises.
But I promise you, it'll be a good time. Should we tell them the name of it or not? Would you guys want to know the name? No, we do not have a single subscriber on this channel.
We do not have one subscriber.
The channel exists. It's there right now.
It is.
I don't know if they can subscribe until you put a video.
Of course they can.
All right.
Charlie Murphy was the very first subscriber.
You should text Charlie Murphy now so he can be the first subscriber. And after he gets it, we'll tell everybody else.
You know what? That's a damn good idea, actually.
Because I love Charlie.
Yeah, because that just makes it.
All right, so Charlie just hang. Oh, and you know what? It was Flaming Jackson's birthday yesterday.
I tell you, I reached out and talked to him. Happy birthday again, my brother.
No doubt about that.
Flaming Jackson is fantastic.
Here's your only problem, Flaming Jackson. You just don't love enough.
You really don't. You need to work on it.
You need to work on that. People watching, I am joking. So what's happening right now is that Tommy is texting Charlie the name. Does he have it?
I just sent it over to him.
Now we're gonna wait until Charlie messages us back saying I have subscribed.
Yeah, and that's gonna be over on Messenger. So if Charlie hears that.
And in just a moment, as soon as he lets us know that he is subscribed, we are going to announce the name. I'm gonna let you do that.
Yeah.
You know why?
Because I'm funnier than you.
A couple things. If you knew the speed in which he,
are you trying to speak?
Whatever, dude. Look what you did in that video. You're trying to give me a hard time. If you gave that to the boys at Quantico, and I mean all of them, they go, it's 17 languages blended together, but I got one word of English at the end. I don't know, and you're giving me a hard time.
But I was, I was in the throes of being fish poisoned by that paste.
You go into shock a little bit.
You do. I was shaking, and that was about the nastiest. I swear to you, man, I am not joking you that 4 times hotter than magma.
Do you think the PTSD goes away quicker once you've done it more often? Because I don't.
Absolutely not. What are you kidding me? 10 minutes before we went live, I was in the bathroom. Seriously, trying not to work up another one. You know what I mean? Like my stomach is unhappy. And if I walk outside, I smell it.
Here's the deal. Watch this. Ready for this? I brought these in for a reason. If you blow your nose really hard,
I'm not doing
you'll catch
it. No,
it.
I know. I've been there.
You won't just smell it. You sort of taste it.
Done it twice today. Not making that mistake again. This is what lavage is made for. Anything you can do, I can do better. Anything grosser than I can do anything grosser than you.
Well, there you go.
Nobody beats my brother for grosser than you. I said to the man, do not show them your beard. You disgusting human being.
Just don't turn towards the camera.
And he stood up and turned
right
toward the camera. It's just the grossest.
That was a dumb thing to do.
It really is.
That
Balake, good to see you, my brother.
Balake, good to see you, man. Make sure that Charlie hasn't texted you back. You could be on mute. I know how you operate.
I never claimed to be bright. You know what? He is active now. You know what?
Did you do it already? Just call him.
Yeah, I'm not putting up with this stuff. Let's get Charlie on the phone.
Follow me. You won't get in trouble. I promise. You know how many times we've done stupid things? I'm being serious now. In the moment, we talked it through. Like, yeah, this is a good idea.
Yeah. Right?
And it's not like,
Charlie, pick up your phone. You're hurting my feeling.
So here.
Hey, Charlie Murphy. I just sent you the name of the channel that Johnny and I are starting together. Subscribe so you can be subscriber number 1, please.
So we can announce it to everybody else. Text us when you've done it. Text us when you've done it.
How was the quality of the call? To be honest, I'm not particularly satisfied.
I would say right next to him, he sounded spectacular. He was glorious.
Really? That's what you got out of that?
I did. Did you get that?
Let me get this handled. You need to be first. Make sure he understands the concept.
Anybody guess what the name could be?
The really funny thing about this
Somebody will guess.
The really funny thing about this name is it has potential to there's a kind of thing that goes on with it. So
And we already have a couple of great shirts designed.
Right, for
That
real.
I can't wait to wear. I don't care if anybody else wears one, but I can't wait to wear it.
Now Johnny needs to fully wash his beard or shave it off. I'm telling you, V, if you knew how many times this cat took this thing out today, I'm like, dude, let it go.
Look, I can dangle this in front of Squirrel and she doesn't freak out. Look, Squirrel.
Don't do that to the cat. I'm not playing with you. Don't do that to the cat. Yeah, that's not a happy animal. How do you do that? What's wrong with you?
She just sniffed it, didn't like recoil.
And it starts.
The Carl challenge fun. Oh, you haven't done a Carl. That's spectacular.
Oh no, we did that one.
Did you not do it, Carl?
Yeah.
Sorry, I've done a few videos. We should do it again though, because that's a dandy.
I didn't do a girl.
See, you liar, man. See, you have to.
I felt bad.
This is what you're going to get on the channel.
I felt bad because I did it on the boat. Like if I had been
Posting-
lying and not being filmed, there's an excellent chance I would have made you just stick with the yes. I have
The Tom and John Show. Interesting name.
right.
Bald and Beautiful. Interesting. Double Trouble. Also interesting.
Ball is beautiful. It did not occur to us. I'm going to be honest with you. That one did not come up when we
Is
were
it
making
too
the
late?
list.
The Laughing Scovilles. Scoville Stories. I like that. How about laugh at these two idiots?
Oh man, that is great. We should have just let you guys name it. That's what we should have done. That is funny as hell.
All right, so take Lego. I don't know if you saw Lego. That was a great comment. I
The
pinned it.
Fisherman.
That was spectacular.
Yeah, we're done with fish.
The Two Stooges. I mean,
You know what? That's solid as hell.
it is because we could always bring in Tad and
I'm
anybody
not
else that's
lying.
ever a guest. They're the instant third.
I'm not gonna
Stooge.
lie to you. That's strong. It really is. That's strong.
Is it too strong? Should we rethink this?
You know what?
We already have it. out.
It's done.
We already have a subscriber.
And
count.
what's done is done.
Do you think that we've given him adequate time?
If not, then I have to really start to question his snap. You know what I'm saying?
Just say, have you done it? Because there's a whole host of people. I like the name. I do. I like the name a lot.
Well, we got a little bit more time anyways. We got about 30 minutes before we need to wrap this puppy up.
Now, the first video we do, we'll also upload one tomorrow, right?
Well, that's a possibility. I'm hoping to be able to tase him for the first. For the
that
first
he
one.
didn't talk about. Do you have a taser?
What?
Do you have a taser?
No, but I'm pretty sure I could procure one. And I don't want one of those soft, like somebody pulls them out at a party.
The ones you
occasionally
get,
and gives
the
somebody
ones
a
you
drive
get
to.
mosquitoes with in your backyard.
Right, exactly. No, I'm talking about the one that fires out a couple of prongs. Gets
I
ready.
don't think you can get those. Like,
Oh, sure. You
no.
can.
Those
Oh,
are
sure.
those are
you can.
commercially available
Sure.
with the prongs and everything.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a done deal.
And their advertisements, they shoot a bull with it.
What
I'm not
What does
joking.
the bull do?
Oh, he's very upset.
But does he lay down? Does he?
No, that's not the. That's not.
Is he one of those
He
things?
does do one of those. Exactly the same thing that happened to me. Everything in your body locks up to the point where you can't do anything except fall over.
I'll go with that.
And then when he got up, he was really, really angry. In fact, the pen that they have him in, he takes off of the ground.
Really?
Yeah.
Can I
Well,
see
it was a
that
bad
video?
idea. It's a really big bull. Yeah, you can see.
What's
it.
the wattage?
Well, it's, I have learned.
It's not wattage. It's amp.
Yes.
So what's the
there is.
ampage?
Enough. And I've been hit with those.
Will you do it? Because I'll let you shoot me, but so you just want to shoot me. That's not going to happen. Whatever's good for me is good for you too.
Hey everyone, did I miss the announcement? There is a show coming out, the Scoville Jackass show. Very, very close.
Unique,
No.
very good though.
But it's
very,
so-
very good. In fact, that's gold.
Yes. You can acquire one. Joe Faulkner says, if not, you know what? It's not hard because all you have to do, like, I'm not trying to I don't want to give away the entire thing, but if they love volunteers, like if you go down to the cop shop and you say, you know what? We have a YouTube channel.
Do you need somebody to be trained?
Yeah, you guys are going to be. You train all the time, right? We'll take the next taser.
Hey, I'll back the blue. You want to do that? Let's go down and get help out the boys and the women. You want to do that?
No, I hate the idea, but I will do it.
Oh, that'll be funny.
And do you know why? Because I've had it done to me a bunch of times, and you haven't. And that would be nice. because
I've never been tased by the police once.
those are the business.
Yeah.
I promise you. Because once that thing hits you, it stings really badly.
Right.
They then pull a trigger, and at a minimum, right, they can set it to.
See, wait a minute though.
It's a duration of time. So you get like a 3 second or a 5 second blast or something, but it's that. and then they do it on a mat, so you just do that and then sort of fall over on your side. I didn't have the benefit of the mat.
You will this time.
Yeah,
This is a great idea.
I was standing on a little linoleum floor. And then you know what they got to do? They got to remove
Pull
those
those
things with
things.
pliers.
Oh no, wait.
Oh yeah.
So there's the second video. Removing them after the video. That'll
It's
be part
got,
two.
it has barbs in it that really kind of look like what you would get if you were fishing. Like no joke. But when the thing goes in, they take pliers and they press the sides down and the teeth
prongs
go
go
back
away.
inside and they pull it out.
See, I like that.
Yeah, and I can actually show you where a couple of them went in.
Nice.
Yeah, right
Good.
there.
Good.
Yeah, yeah. So
good.
they are the business. I promise you. You'll enjoy it.
Face blue smiling pepper pukers. Now I'll tell you what. Does that
Blue,
not
smiling?
the face blue smile?
No, see, the face blue and smiling was not part of it. They just like pepper pukers. But pepper pukers is not bad, Lenny.
But the face blue, that kind of
It does actually sound a whole lot better. If
It
you just
rolls
put in
off the
if you
tongue.
put in the stage.
What is cash marzu? Oh yeah, you know what? Are you familiar with the cheese? The marzu cheese?
I'm sorry, what?
Nothing. We're good. Yeah,
No,
you
don't
can
play games
expect that's coming.
Don't
Promise.
Don't play games to me. What is it?
It's cheese. Dude. How bad can cheese be?
Oh, man,
Listen,
I'm
get
smelling
tased while eating a prima tale.
rugged
I like
cheese.
that.
Not cash.
Kaza, yeah, Kaza marzu. Listen, don't,
So where do we? What country is this cars and Mizzou
it
coming
doesn't. Listen to me. I'll handle that.
No,
Just
stop. Wait, hold on. Before we get rolling, if this thing's got maggots in it or it's one of those,
wow. How'd you do that? That's brilliant.
it does. Doesn't it?
Yeah, that's
Straight
what-
up.
But here's the deal. That's where the flavor comes in. Because here's what happens. They feed off this, right? So when they poo,
You right?
what? No, I'm dead serious.
This is really.
Oh yeah,
It's maggot cheese.
yeah. The fact when it's true, the cardiac arrest brothers. That's not bad. That's not bad at all.
Who said that? I'll never sell you guys short. You cut it up.
But you're sharp as they get.
Oh yeah, well, the cardiac arrest brothers, right?
That's not bad.
No, that's pretty.
I think we should just wait to the very, very end to tell.
Yeah, that is solid. That is solid. That is really funny. There's been some great ones. You guys are funny.
I think. Listen,
You really are. You are funny.
let's talk this through right now. I know it's a bad idea. We probably should talk this through off.
You have the boat, the bus. How about the plane? Plane trouble.
It's pretty good. That's pretty good too.
Oh, the plane has
Ah.
planes, trains, and boats.
The Tommy and Johnny show.
You are going to hell. Make no mistake.
Yeah, right. Listen, I've been meaning to talk.
The
to you about
Tommy and Johnny show. See, well, at least you got it. You know the
the order.
Yeah, right.
Well, I was first.
I saved your freaking life. You better shut it.
How long are you gonna milk that?
You're the one that was doing it. I'm just throwing it back.
You get a guy's heart going again.
Cardiac
You want
arrest
some
with
sort
the
of
Scoville
special
brothers.
treatment.
Not bad. Not bad.
That's
Cardiac
good.
arrest.
The Barf Brothers is
Barf
shabby.
Brothers is strong, but I do believe the Barf Brothers.
Z
already
played.
exist.
Z played.
Is that an Hervé Villachez reference?
Sure is.
Did you believe I just came up with Hervé Villachez? Come on.
How hard is that?
Are you kidding me?
I would have.
Tattoo's a sitter, but how many people would have gotten the actor's name? Our
How
boy.
about that?
You're an idiot, man. You really are an idiot. TB and J.
Oh, that's not a bad idea.
That really is not bad at
The
all.
brothers in a basket. That's not bad. You guys should play around with some jellyfish. Hey.
Wow. You.
But here's the
sicko.
problem. You
Wait
can't.
a second. Who said this?
Here's the problem. Who did say that? Is that a Lego thing?
King of Women.
Here's
Good
the
Lord.
here's the deal. You can't go to like at Sam's Club. There's no jellyfish section. You know what I mean? If you go to like your,
Primatology millworm gusher. You know what? This is getting out of control. 2 men and a cat.
huh?
2 men and a cat.
That's not a bad one though.
The only trouble is the stuff we're doing. I do not want that cat anywhere near.
No,
me, you know
but
what I'm saying?
well,
Hey,
you
Charlie
look
Murphy.
look at the position.
Hold on, Charlie
Look at
Murphy.
that.
Have you gone over and already signed up at the new
Don't say it yet.
channel of the two of us? I left the channel name over in Messenger. I'm hoping because you were the first subscriber on the boat, so we'd like to give you a first shot at it. But you better hurry up because I'm going to vomit again soon.
Are you really?
Oh, yeah. It's probably because I drank half of this can.
Are you getting a whiff of it still?
Occasionally. I'm terrified of
blow out-
maggots, says I am the noise opera. I'm not going to lie to you, bro. Not a big fan myself. Have pain, will travel. Solid. Solid.
Yeah, I know that's what they call.
You know,
it.
honestly,
Slipknot
the
fans.
dry heave would not be a bad name for a channel. Primal puke.
Oh, he subscribed.
Primal
He
puke.
subscribed.
Please subscribe.
All right, so just a little bit, we're going to tell you guys the number. Let's say, and go. The Vomit Brothers isn't bad. but it's not going to be vomiting all the time.
And I think there is a Vomit Brothers. I'm almost 100%
There's
sure
got
I've
to
watched the Vomit Brothers.
Have you really?
I'm pretty sure. And I no disrespect at all.
Lady sounds charming. Lady EJ.
But
Almost slipped that.
2 Men and a Squirrel. Not bad either. Not bad either.
Did you happen to notice right before I died a couple days ago, the guitar playing was next level? I'm not even joking. Something was happening. I was in the zone.
Or maybe
Was I just not really together?
like
It didn't sound good?
I don't remember any of it, to be really honest.
Was I even plugged in?
Monk.
What do you hear? The less vomit equals better. I don't know about that.
I'm all about less vomit. I'm not gonna lie to you. I really. And to be perfectly honest with you, I only vomited like 3 times today.
Whatever.
No, the rest of them were just sort of.
That's a good one. See how Johnny does Chase the Heat and you're eating stuff. I'm thinking tastes like feet. That's a good one.
It's not bad.
That's not bad.
Blowfish could be your first video. I have done blowfish. I did blowfish in Australia, yeah.
You know what?
With a very famous person actually from there. But I'm not
Here's the deal about the blowfish.
If
There's only like last time I read about it, there was only 5 people that were licensed to actually do that. So some people do it rogue on the side, and if the really good ones do it, you get just enough poison that you get a bit of a mouth numbness, a little sting going on.
I didn't get any of that.
One over the line, and
But
you're going to need your big brother there. That's all I'm saying.
But I ate that in 1992.
Look at that. Thanks for destroying my childhood, Johnny, that poor little piggy. Guys, if you
I'm
saw that, how
right.
about that? So many people said, no way. They're taking him to the market. Yeah, man, the market. Yeah, this little piggy went to the market. That pig is going to the slaughterhouse, and I didn't know.
The things people will put in their mouths, I'm amazed. That's a damn good name for a channel, but it's a little long.
I think she was just making a statement.
Nevertheless,
it is a fine channel. You could acronym that bad boy easily.
Are you kidding? It's like 700
it would be like the name on Family Guy. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, when he's doing a photo shoot?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Peppers at the Diggy. The Legends of Yucko. That's not bad.
The Legends of Yucko. Solid.
You know what? I'm feeling funky all of a sudden.
Go figure. What could possibly go wrong?
I feel good. I'm very, very hydrated. Though.
Oh,
very, very, very hydrated.
We've been doing a 3-to-1 special. Anything that comes out, we've been putting 3 more back in.
It's the truth. That's not even a joke.
No, real stuff.
Missions.
Have you had Marmite and/or Vegemite? Yeah, sadly, Cheryl, I'm not much on the Vegemite.
It's not a challenge for me. I eat that stuff on the regular.
And I've
had some since I've been here.
And I just drink. I don't know what I just drank, to be really honest with you. Mission Stew Possible. Not bad.
Not bad.
Not bad. Strong, honestly.
I think we should drop it on it.
But here's the deal.
Is everybody ready?
Okay, here's
the deal.
So we were joking around about this, and
this goes back a long time ago.
Yeah, we and the really funny thing is, anyway, so we were going to go with Scoville Brothers.
Scoville Brothers.
Great, because it kind of makes sense, right?
Simple, right?
As it works out, we are brothers.
Right.
Right.
But we've opted for a different angle.
And I'll tell you why. Because honestly, like what he does over on Chase the Heat is very specified to the pepper.
Certainly.
And what I do is
niche, if you will.
Yeah. And what I do absolutely is tailored for people who are trying to recover from some trauma, whether that's drugs or whatever. Kelly, I'm glad you're back here. So the next channel we figured was probably just going to be BS. I mean, to be really honest, right? This is just going to be us sort of BSing around and having a little fun. So as opposed to the Scoville brothers, we went with the brothers Scoville because it really does end up being the BS.
It does, man. We got shirts. I'm telling you.
This is going to be fun. Yes, drum roll. Well played, Kelly. See? Kelly gets it.
You need a slow motion camera for the pukes. Oh, I'm telling you.
You know what? That's actually really solid. 7th. True story. And we're going to be mic'd up a little better. We're never going to do something like a windstorm. But here's the deal. The reason that had to happen today was because when we went out and looked at that can today, it was terrifying.
It changed a lot overnight. If you think of how
there were
It couldn't have
crevices.
lasted long.
There were crevices in there that weren't there the night before that were like that deep from where this thing was just.
It looked like a pillar,
Yeah, it did.
a big one.
It absolutely did. It was going to explode. Drop the link. King of Women does not understand that we are the brother Scoville. And what that technically means is we don't have any idea how to do any of that. The fact
True.
that he's got 140 or whatever,
Remarkable.
yeah, 1,000 subscribers.
It's like building the pyramids.
It really is. He's never used a
I'm not-
hashtag.
I'm not that strong a swimmer.
Have you ever edited a video?
No,
No.
no,
Solid.
never have.
No.
No. In fact, I didn't even start doing custom thumbnails until 2 years ago. 5 years into the channel.
2 years ago?
That was it a year ago? A year ago, maybe?
It wasn't even 7 months ago.
Shut up, dude. It wasn't. Okay, it came from him.
No, I just happen to remember when we did it. It was.
I can go back and find it.
So you want to go 2 years on that?
No, it won't be 2 years.
You're
It might
opening
be-
the next can or whatever the hell we got.
No,
Let's take that back.
it might be. It might be 8 months.
Thank goodness no one fell and hit their head.
Kelly Arbiter. Look at that. Not as creative as I envisioned, but hey, it's you guys. The name of the channel is The Brothers Scoville.
The brothers dim.
But
Not
here's
bad.
the cool thing: you might see some skydiving because he's done it, I've done it, so we might see some. Matter of fact, you're gonna see.
You're
a sky-
probably going to see some hot air. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad.
What
Seriously,
could go wrong, right?
Not bad.
You know what other? Hey y'all, watch this would have been a good name for a channel.
You know something? If you knew the terrible things that have happened every time, right before us, we say something like,
You know where
Watch this.
you know where we got in trouble?
"Oh, that's not even what I was thinking of."
Cameras, just with cameras saying, I remember skiing when you're like, there's no film.
I
Just
can't
tell us
decide if all of this is amusing or horrifying. You know what? Here's the really funny thing.
there's going to be a bit of both.
That's how it goes down, right? That's pretty much how it works out.
That's a good definition of the channel.
Right. I think that's where we're going.
The jet boating. Would you do the jet boating?
I don't know.
'Cause
if
I don't think
understand
I would
what the
do
jet
that.
boating. Oh, like the Nixon
In
thing.
the river. The
Yeah,
jet boat.
no, probably not. That doesn't look like a good idea. And more importantly, I need to let somebody else drive that thing, right? Yeah. See, I need to be in control of any bad decisions. You know what I mean? Like I don't want anyone else making like a really stupid decision that hurts me. If I'm going to hurt myself, right? I'm going to hurt myself.
Or I'll hurt you.
Well, that's usually what I meant. But I'm not going to be having some.
If you ever need tech support, Ray's all about it, he says.
Well, all right. I'm not.
So we have 5 people already. Look at King of Women is 5th.
Wow.
How spectacular is that?
Right.
This is going to grow quickly. And look at this. She's twitching and just going into the cute thing.
She's dreaming. Right now, she's probably chasing a bird. Every once in a while, in her sleep, she'll do that.
Right.
Like
I
she's
love
trying to
that.
calm her. Yeah. Really, really funny. So it's going to also be the Double Trouble channel. Yeah, no question.
Indeed.
This is the really, really gonna make Mama Scoville unhappy.
The first thing we do on the first video, I'm going to go let loose a string of curses.
Because been waiting so long. to
Yeah,
start
just
tearing
start
off with
getting
the
off on 'em.
F-bombs. You know what it's going to be like watching that guy from America's Funniest Home Videos. You know what I mean? That dude was just like milk toasty, and then you saw him in concert, and the things that came out of his mouth. made me
Projectile humor. Always. That a good name.
strong. I would pay money to see those two go a couple of rounds in those sumo suits.
I can't find the channel. Just some guy named Creed Brothers. Bizzle, I'll text you. I will text you the link, my brother.
All right.
I'm going to go.
With winter on the way, we could all stand the hot air. Why, thank you.
Indeed.
We got your back, man.
So listen, do you think, is there any
Timmy C
chance-
says, I can't find it. I will promise you that in tomorrow's show, we will put a link up there. And if there is a mod who has found the channel and signed up, and someone had to, go ahead and
There it is.
Yep.
Zenwen, the brother Scoville. There's the link. ZW, you are ever the rock star.
right? No question.
Bizzle, scroll right up. GW, put the link right there.
Stone Cold Beast. Love you, Z-Dub.
Look at that, Tommy. Yeah, OnlyFans. Here's the crazy thing.
Hey, dude, don't start pulling the curtain on the OnlyFans thing, man. That's like 30 days away. This is all going out on a rollout. You know what I'm saying? Don't start jumping the gun.
Can't get out of order here.
Right. Don't start jumping the gun. Right. There's a plan here. Let's stick to it.
Now, big question.
Found and subscribe.
Big question before we end the stream. Is there any chance of a live stream on the Brother Scoville tonight? I think we should do it.
I think there's an excellent chance I'm not going to be doing really well when I hit end. Normally, this is a 1 hour show. And the reason I'm wrapping this up is because of your stupid decision earlier in the day. Going forward, I don't mind doing really disgusting things, but I don't think we need to make them more disgusting by letting them rot past whatever,
Agreed. All right, you guys. Thank you so much for the love.
Zen with the win.
Yep.
Thank you. Nice. Zen with the win. Nice.
It
Well
was
played.
pretty good.
Well played.
You will. There you go, Henny. Thank you guys all for all the love and support. I promise you'll be entertained. And thank you for watching that silliness today.
And you know what? Let me apologize right now in advance
For the stupid.
they're I guarantee
There's going to
you
be some offensive stuff.
it's not even offensive. It's just
Someone will.
It's just that very often this is going to end with someone's probably going to get sick or get hurt or
Embarrassed.
All the above.
I just don't want to get arrested.
It's
not too bad.
why would you go there? I
Dude,
just got out of the joint. You're talking about arrest?
you've been out for a while. You're free. You're out. You're rehabilitated.
That money you owe me?
Come on, we've dropped 25 movie references in this stream.
I do feel like you're coming up a little short on the movie references.
For real.
Where's my Japanese?
I do want to tell you this. Someone left a snarky comment that says, "You guys, you're going to kill yourselves." You say that we were. So my comeback for that was awesome movie reference. Planes, trains, and automobiles. 2 points.
Yep. You're going to kill somebody. Oh, hell.
All right, guys.
704, subscribe. I missed it again, said Steve. On the bright side, bro, you got nothing to worry about. This is never going away. And I have already had one person today reach out and said, I have been watching this since you put it up.
Isn't that funny? And here's another thing. Though.
What's wrong with you people?
How many times have people said to you, I have watched every video you've ever made?
I hear that one from time to time.
I have 4,989 videos on my channel. It would take you 14 years if you just watched one a day. And I have people that find the channel and 2 weeks later tell me they've watched it all. Here's your chance to never miss a video on the Brothers Scoville. You can say, I've never missed a video, and I'll believe you.
Right? I was there when they first started, man.
Dude, let me
the
tell you.
early days when they were still crazy.
It's like Woodstock, man. There was like 65,000 people at Woodstock and 5 million people claimed. Look, there's 25 people who claim they were born at Woodstock.
Yeah.
This is going to be your chance.
Y'all need to print those photos and frame them. No question.
Look at TLB is my addiction. All you needed, Steve Molesky, is one more.
Right.
This one's going to be another one.
Yeah.
Promise you.
Y'all need to print. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You know what? Oh, Andrew Boyd, he's the one who sent us the pictures, those amazing thumbnails of the. Remember I showed you all those amazing. That was an Instagram. He sent me this. Watch. There's Andrew.
sure.
Right. Shut up, dude. Where is Andrew?
I just thought I recognized that dude. I haven't been on Instagram in a very, very long time. I think I still got some people over there.
Oh, no, it isn't there. It's here. Sorry. It's right.
You're
there it
not-
is. No,
you're
no,
not-
look.
You're not a smart man. Oh, I did see these. This was fantastic.
In fact, I can show them. Can they see that? Yeah, you know what? Watch this. Andrew sent these.
And these really are sort of some highlights. Right? That's me right around the time that my brother admits that this does not taste or smell like regular Sistromit, which I told him was going to happen. You know what?
That's a good one. Bringing it back. Bringing it back, people. Ooh. Is that it? Is there any more? Oh, there's one more.
Fantastic.
And that's it.
Yeah. No
But
joke, that really is.
those are amazing. Thank you for sending those. Andrew, you're awesome.
And thank you, everybody, for showing up. I am Captain Tommy Scoville.
I'm Johnny Scoville.
And that right there will assist.
Oh, yeah.
This
People.
here is a cat in a basket. Never leave home without one. Tommy, the look on your face when Johnny said there's a film on top.
That was it. That was the look. You went, no, you said, like, of course it'd be a film. Oh, look at that.
Gee, Johnny, why do you think there might be a film on top or something along those lines?
All right, guys, we love you. Looking
really
forward,
do.
and stick around. You just might see a live stream tonight on the Brother Scoville.
Unless I just get sick again, which really could happen.
Just don't look at
We
just
got-
don't
we
look
got
at
a
any
purr.
more. Just don't look at any more pictures.
You know what? I'm done talking to you. Not you guys, him.
Dad, I love you.